Hey everybody, today I want to talk about the biggest companies in Croatia in past and today. So this is the first video on this topic and I believe I will make few more. Before I start, I would ask you for your help to subscribe to my channel by clicking on subscribe button and the bell, of course. So let's start. INA was established in 1964 through the merger of Naftaplin, company for oil and gas exploration and production. With refineries in Rijeka and Sisak, initially the company was called Oil and Gas, but on 26 November the name was changed to the name that he has also today, and the name is called INA. In the 1990, INA became state-owned company. INA Industria Nafte is Croatian multinational oil company. INA Group has a leading role in Croatia oil business, a strong regional position in the oil and gas exploration and production, of course, oil processing and oil product distribution activities. Until now, INA has been involved in exploration and production operations in Croatia, but also in many other foreign countries. Today, INA operates its exploration and production activities in Croatia, Egypt, and Angola. From initial 2.2 million tons of processing capacity, INA refineries reached capacity of 15 million tons in 1979. This happens thanks to commissioning of the Rijeka oil refinery in 1965. The increase in the capacity of the Sisak refinery and construction of the Zagreb refinery at Žitnjak in 1971. Naftaplin extracted 3 million tons of black gold from the wells in 1980. From the 95 gas stations it had in 1966, 10 years later, INA owns more than 500 stations in Croatia. In 1979, the oil pipeline from Omišalj to Sisak and other consumers in continental interior was put into operation. INA is the main financier of construction. In the period from 1980 to 1990, INA was the largest company in the old country. It employs around 32,000 workers. This is a big number. And total revenue in 1990 was 10% of total economy of Croatia. In 1988, the largest oil excavation production in INA history was achieved. 5.1 million tons. 3 million tons of oil and 2. Another great company in Croatia is definitely Jugoplastica, which was founded many years before, in 1952, in Split. This company is for production of plastics and textile products. In addition to the 4 factories of or work organization as they were calling at the time, Jugoplastica also had a factory at Solin, which was producing car parts. It should be noted that this is the only surviving plant of Jugoplastica today, which was separated from parent company in 1993 and privatized according to model of employee shareholding. It did not only have plants in Split, they were located all over Dalmatia, which made Jugoplastica or rather its company the creator of unique economic policy for development of Dalmatia based on principle of the so-called coastal economy. The clothing factories in Sin had 500 workers. Another company in Muj had 250. Shoe factories in Zadar and Benkovec had almost 1,000 workers. The factory in Benkovec produced exclusively for Western market. The factory from Benkovec produced clothes in cooperation with leading European sportswear brands like Salonmer and Adidas, and of course the French company Rondino, which at the time held the title of European King of House Slippers. Jugoplastica Group produced 4.5 million sports bags annually for Adidas. The Celine Auto Parts factory produced parts for many different car factories like Zastava, Citroën, Renault, Volkswagen, and of course Russian Lada, Romanian Dacia, and many, many more. The plants of this company from Split have strategically spread across Central Dalmatia Islands. On Sholta, in Rogač, there were factories for vacuum-sealed like balls, toys, and other products. In Stari Grad on Hvar, 200 workers produced plastic buttons. But this is not all, because there were factories in Makarsa which are for production of PVC plastic profiles, and there was approximately 300 workers. Of almost 13,000 workers of Jugoplastica, as many as 10,000 of them worked directly in production in the creation of new material values. Absolutely all factories of Jugoplastica had their own restaurants. Another great company is definitely Končar. The history of Končar begins in 1921, when the company Elektra was founded, which already in the same year became the property of Siemens Group and operated under that name until end of World War II. From 1964 to 1990, the company operated under name Rade Končar. And from 1991, it was organized as joint stock company and operates under name Končar Elektroindustria. The development path from service workshop to electrical industry concern was marked by delivery of first electric motor with light wire in 1930 and the first oven generator in 1948, which set the wheel of development in motion. Today, the name Končar is recognizable around the world because, along with immense contribution to domestic industry, the Končar Group produced and delivered hundreds of thousands of solutions, products and services to many countries in the world. In addition to becoming the largest Croatian exporter and bearer of innovations, quality standards and technological progress. Končar has grown into a symbol of tradition. The impressive list of achievements includes more than 400,000 transformers of various types, voltage levels and powers, the construction of 10 of thousands transformer stations up to 4 kilovolts and 400 hydroelectric power plants. Those areas where the highest added value can be ensured and constantly being developed, with focus on wind, solar and water energy. The Končar Group is committed to further development of technological and products that will combine green advanced technology up to date with European trends. So you can see that Končar is another great company in Croatia. Please let me know in the comments what do you think about these companies. And of course, please subscribe to my channel if you can, of course, support me. Thank you. Bye.